Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my Personal Malden and Ochre setup video, and I am completely obsessed with watching everybody's YouTube videos and following the hashtag on Instagram and just watching everybody's setups and looking at pictures of their Filofaxes. And I just decided that I would go ahead and do my own video and show you guys my own rendition of how my Filofax is set up and how it's functioning and working for me. This is the Malden that I have, and it's beautiful. I love this Filofax way more than I did my Finsbury. So this is what it looks like, and let's go ahead and get started. So this is what the inside of my Malden looks like, and it's pretty simple. I didn't want to do anything, you know, too crazy and too out there. I like simplistic things. I'm not, you know, a big decorator and scrapbooker, I guess you could say. So I try to keep things simple. On this side, I keep all of my sticky notes. These are the mini ones, and then I also have some of the larger sticky notes in this pocket. These are the Target brand sticky notes, and they're cute and everything, and I really like them. The only thing that sucks is that they don't stick very well, but they're really cute, and you know, they I guess if you don't really care about them not sticking, then definitely go for them. But it kind of annoys me that they don't stick very well, and I don't use them as often. See, like this right here is already starting to stick up. It's just annoying. So I typically use the smaller ones as opposed to the larger sticky notes, and that's because with the personal size, I find that it just takes up a lot less space than the larger post-it notes. When I had my Finsbury, I used to use the larger post-it notes because I had all the space, but with the personal size, I find that I can't put that large of a post-it note on a page because it blocks everything. So I use the smaller ones, and I have a variation of colors here, and then of course the larger ones that I usually keep on this flyleaf. And I'll get to this flyleaf in a second, but in this pocket I keep some of my flags. They're the Post-it brand, and then also some that I received in a rack. This little pocket houses some Martha Stewart dewdrops, just some random information, stamps, because I do a little bit of pen paling, a picture of my husband, probably not the best picture, and just some random papers there. I don't particularly like keeping anything in this pocket, but because I just sold my Finsbury, I don't have anywhere to put this paper, and I'm just kind of keeping it there for the time being until I get my other planner, which is the new Mint Kiki K planner. So that's going to stay there until I get the new one. On this flyleaf is where I typically keep any piece of information that I want to remember throughout the day or throughout the week, which is what this is for. And then this sticky note is usually where I have my Target list, or any list of things that I need to buy is what I keep there. And then on this back side, I have the closing times for the major craft stores. So we've got Joann's, Michael's, and then Target. I think I'm a little bit obsessed. This next section, I got this idea, and this is just one tab that I have set up like this. There's some more in the back that are also set up like this, but I got this idea from Lola Karwowski, I think her name is. And I got this idea from her. I'll link her information in the down bar below in case anybody wants to check out her videos. But I got this idea from her. I didn't want to make any dividers, and I didn't want to go out and buy any dividers. So I decided that I would recycle the dividers that already came with the Filofax. And what she did is she covered it up with a little bit of washi tape, cut around the edges, and then just wrote over the washi tape with whatever she wanted that section to be. And I thought that was such an ingenious idea that I decided that I would do it myself. And I mean, it gives your dividers a little bit of color, and at the same time you're recycling the dividers that already came with the Filofax. So I really like that idea, and I stole it. So that's what happened there. This I haven't labeled yet, but this is basically my brain dump section. And I also saw this on another YouTuber's video, and I will also link her information down below. But she had this section where, you know, it's called a brain dump, and you basically put whatever information you see or hear that day or that week that you just want to quickly jot down. So that's what I do here, and I just write down information that I see or hear, and you know, I keep a few sheets here just in case I run out of space or want to write on another sheet. This is the calendar. This next section is information, and this has some of my personal information. It also has some of the inserts that came with the Filofax itself. This next section is my diary section, and the inserts that I'm using for this personal size Malden are the Kitty Qualia inserts. And I was using the Filofax brand inserts, but I found that I didn't really like the paper. I felt like it was just too thin, and the pens that I was using were causing the ink to bleed through to the other side, and I didn't like that. So I had, you know, previous inserts from this seller on Etsy in my A5, and so I decided to just, you know, buy another set from her for my personal size. And I love her inserts. The paper quality is amazing. It's really thick, really soft and velvety, and you know, just really good quality paper if you're looking for something that's thicker. I have the Martha Stewart Dewdrops here, but I'm not sure if I want to keep these here because they take up a lot of space, and I don't know how I feel about that. The month on 2 pages is already small as it is, and then I've got this enormous sticky note on there that, I don't know, I'm still working on it. So these are the white pages, and again, they're really soft, really thick, really smooth. This is, I think this is last week. Yeah, this is last week. I had to transfer a lot of the information from my previous pages onto these. Some of the pages I didn't even bother transferring, but since this was last week, I decided to include these. And then this is this week. I made my own hydrate boxes because I don't have the Studio L2E Planet stamp set, which is, I think, still out of stock. So in the meantime, I am just making my own little boxes and keeping track of how much water I'm intaking because I'm breaking out, and I think it's because I'm not drinking enough water. So this is the next set of inserts, and I alternated between teal and purple for the monthly, and then just the white for, you know, the rest of the year. And I only have 6 months at a time right now as far as the inserts are concerned, because the pages are that thick that I can't put all of the entire calendar year in here at one time, because it's just going to be like this huge thing, and then it's going to cause these pages in the back to start bending, and I didn't like that, so I just took half of the year out, and then once I get to July, I'll just add the rest in. So this next section is my project section. Got a list of pen pals here. I do pen paling. A lot of the people that I have here, a lot of the people that I should have here aren't here. I haven't gotten a chance to transfer that information. This next section is my finance or financial section. I've got a budget and a savings plan that I'm trying to keep for this 2014 year. I'm hoping that I can stick to it, and I'm trying to keep track of all of my expenses because I spend way too much money and I have no idea where it goes. So that's what I'm hoping to do this year, and I literally write down every single thing that I spend my money on, and that's what I've been doing. The green is for bills, the purple is for entertainment, pink is for hobbies, blue is for transportation, and that sort of thing. And it took me forever to decide on an insert for expenses. I couldn't find any inserts that I really liked that I could use. And then lo and behold, when I received this, Filofax, it came with these Filofax inserts, and they're simple. It has the date, gives you a pretty large space to write down what the expense is, and then, cash, credit, or checks, how much you spent, and the balance. So it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple, and works great for me. This next section is my notes section, and this is actually a party that I'm planning, so I'm going to cover that up. But it's a party that I'm planning for a cousin of mine that's in the Marines and is, what's the word? He's being stationed in another country. He's actually being stationed in Japan. So I'm planning his going away party, so that's what's here. But this is basically where I keep all of my extra sheets of paper, and these are also from Kitty Qualia, and she's got rainbow pages, and they're just bright and colorful, and she's got all sorts of pages. So you can either choose to get the rainbow pages, or you can choose to get one particular color. It's entirely up to you. I chose the rainbow pages, and I think I should have ordered some white pages too, but I hadn't thought about that until I got it. But really great pages. Love the quality. Awesome. And then this is a section that I was talking about that I got from Lola, and it's the sections where you cover it up with washi tape. I wrote it out with a permanent marker, and you're pretty much recycling the dividers that came with the Filofax. These dividers are the address dividers, which I never use the address tabs or the address section. So instead of just throwing it out or just having it sit around, I decided to recycle it, and it worked out great because now I have these 4 extra sections that have dividers. So this one is my to-do section, and it is basically a list of things that I need to do. I haven't really written anything in here. Honestly, I kind of forgot about this section, so that's why it's there. This is my list section, and this is just basically lists that I keep in here. For example, this is a Filofax list of things that I want to buy, Project Life things that I want to buy. This is a list of Filofax related websites, sellers, and that kind of thing that I keep on the back of the list of my Filofax supplies. Pet supplies that I need to buy for my dog and cats. Makeup that I want to buy. Outdoor places that I want to go with my husband. Wish list. Books that I want to read that I've gotten from clients or friends or family. They've given me recommendations. And then this is a list of things that I want to get my husband. His name is Josh. This next section is gym. And this is basically just my gym schedule. I used to have to go online and look at my gym schedule, and it was just so annoying because it took so long to pull up the stupid schedule. And then I decided to just grab the schedules from the gym itself. And it was kind of annoying having to go to the fridge every single time I wanted to know what class I wanted to go to. So I just decided to write down the classes that I typically take and just keep the sheet in my Filofax, since I'm always, flipping through it and looking, and I always have it around, so I figured I would just put that in there. This next section is miscellaneous. This is a list of things that I want to buy for our new apartment. Some scriptures. I have a few other scriptures that I want to put here, but I haven't gotten around to putting those in here yet. 2014 goals, family member addresses. Still haven't put all the addresses in there. Passwords. Don't worry, the passwords that are there aren't actual passwords. It's not the username and password spelled out to a T. It's just kind of like a hint thing, just in case I forget. Just some random information here. Random information for pets. And then these are another pair of inserts that came in the Filofax. In this pocket, I keep a JCPenney receipt, I think it is. A pen, which is the, I don't even know what brand it is. It's this brand, Staedtler. Pretty good pen. And that's about it. This has been the setup for my Filofax, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave any comments or questions down below. I'll go ahead and put all the information for the people that I mentioned in this video in the down bar below, in case anybody wants to check that out. And hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!